The Britical Saiyans here, I'm Jenna.
And I'm Matt.
And we got the blue reveals for Saiyan Showdown.
Yippee. Just veggies all over again.
The entire set is veggies.
Well, I say because the deck was just labelled as veggies, wasn't it? So it's just basically that.
I'm pretty sure if it's a Saiyan heavy deck, everyone's just like, it's a box of vegetables. I mean, yellow veggies used to be meta, and then it was blue-yellow veggies, and now, then there was red veggies, and now we've got more veggies.
Yeah. Okay, alright, fair enough, I'll give you that. But still, it's basically bringing back the blue-yellow stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, the U6 vegetables.
Right, John, take it away, man.
Okay, so to start with, we've got Kaba. So, auto, choose one universe 6 card in your hand, discard it. When he attacks, you draw 2, so just dump 1, draw 2. His awaken is if you have 4 left side, or you have a blue unison with a specified cost of 2 in play, you draw 2, add cards until you have 6 left.
And then flip them over.
Yep. So then we've got Proud Volley Cabo, sure. His auto is once per turn, if it's your opponent's turn, when you play a blue unit for 6 cards, switch up from one of your blue energy to active mode. That's really handy.
That seems a little bit too good.
It depends on how you get them out, because you could potentially get half your energy back, depending on costs and all that.
Yeah, but that's still...
Oh yeah, it's still useful.
Still really good.
His secondary auto is kind of your bog standard. When it attacks, it draws 1. And then active battle, once per turn, spirit boost 1. Use up to 1 blue unit for 6 card from your drop area in a combo with its skills negated for the turn.
So that means you wouldn't be able to combo with the old Cleaver and Kale and then evolve.
No, you wouldn't. But it does mean you could take out a blue-yellow from your drop and just go straight into an arrival that way. Because it combos it straight away, so you don't have to pay the cost either.
Does it combo with it?
Yeah, it combos with it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you could. Alright, so we finally got a new Kale Leader. When was your last tournament power as a red leader?
Yeah.
That's literally it. Whereas Carver's been 2 leaders now, including this one, because he was the expert deck.
Yes.
Because he wasn't 1 in tournament power, was he?
No, it was Kale, or you had Vegeta, which could use Universe 6 cards.
Ah, okay.
So.
Alright then. So we got Kale then. It's got 2 autos. When it attacks, draws a card, and at the end of your turn, place up to 1 card under this card into your energy and rest mode. Okay, so ramping. When you're also at 4 or less, you draw 1 and go, so it's a 1-1. And then we flip it over. And then we got attacks, draws at the end of each player's turn, place up to 1 card under this card's your energy. So when it awakens, it does the same effect, but during both players' turns as opposed to only during your turn.
That's really good.
Activate battle once per turn. This card gains plus 5k power for the battle for each card under this card. Okay, so potential big beater, chuck a chomper on it, and you've got a double striker. And then of course take cards. It depends how easy it is to get cards underneath is what it's going to come down to.
Because that would be really easy, so you have like a constant power, or you're just going to slowly get weaker as you go along. So our first unison is hit Battlefield Manipulator. Say specified cost 2, 15k. It's an SR.
So there's your 2 specified cost unison.
Yep. Auto once per turn. If it's your opponent's turn, when you play a blue battle card using Arrival, add a marker to this card.
That's really good.
It doesn't say mono blue either, so it can be a multicolour.
Yeah.
It's auto plus 1 active main, draw 1 card. I won't say auto because of the first one. Minus 1 active main. If you pay 2 blue, if the leader is blue or a Universe 6 card and your opponent has 3 or more energy, flip your opponent's leader to the front. If you do, your opponent cannot activate the leader card's awaken and wish skills until the end of their next turn.
So we're doing that again, are we? There was a hit that did that before.
Yeah, the yellow hit cards were about flipping your opponent's leader over and locking it into that position for a turn.
Ugh, the pain.
That was really fun. But...
Oh, there's another specified cost to unison that the deck can use. It's Khalifa. Also, that card is dumb.
When I first read this, my immediate thought of another deck it could go in is Android 16, because that deck is based on Arrivals.
Oh, yeah. If leader card is blue or Universe 6, they've made it splashable.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have made that splashable, because that's
yeah.
a very powerful skill.
Yeah.
And plus wanting just to draw a card is just so good. You don't have to pitch a card or anything, it's just straight up.
Yeah, just
thanks.
add one draw, and then during your opponent's turn, oh look, Arrival, I'll get another one.
Alright, so Khalifa. +1, activate main, discard gains 5k power for a turn, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost 2 or less, and return it to your owner's hand. Okay, so bit of board removal. -3, activate main. If your leader card is a blue Kale card and you have 5 or more energy, you may place this card under your leader card. If you do, play up to one Kefla card with 30k power or less from your deck and then shuffle your deck. I'm pretty sure you could play the red one.
Yeah.
The old red one.
Yeah, I think so, because it's like 25k?
Yeah. Something like that. Well, it's 30k anyway, so if it's 30k, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, well, if it's 35k, then obviously.
Yeah.
So
you could literally, if you wanted to, throw in that red card, Kefla, just to try and get it off of this. If you really wanted to go like out there.
I mean, it is a good Kefla.
It is a very good Kefla card. All I remember about it is draws you multiple cards and gains a lot of power.
Yeah, I think it gains 5k and you drew a card every time it attacked, and it could easily attack 2 or 3 times in turn.
I think it was dual attack. So yeah, because I think if you evolve into it, gains 5k, draw a card, swing, gain 5k, draw a card, swing again, 5k, draw a card.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that was
I remember you hated me when I did it.
Well, the amount of hands you got, and it's just like, So we've got Champa right on time, say 3-drop 19k. So he's got double strike, counter attack, negate the attack and play his card, and then permanent during your opponent's turn, reduce the cost of his card in your hand by 1.
So a 2 cost negate that gives you a double striker on the board.
Not bad.
Alright then. So you got Vados right on time. Okay. Just checking the name of the Champa. It's like, oh, okay, so we are going with the mimicry. So, yeah, Vados is 3 costs, 19k power. I'm going to pretty much presume it's pretty much that, but with a different way of playing itself. UHD is counterplay. So, dual attack, counterplay, play this card. If the battle card being played has an energy cost of 3 or less, return to your owner's hand instead. Permanent, we reduce the cost the same as the Champa, basically, so it becomes a 2 cost. Those are really good cards.
Yeah.
And they're only rares. No, that one's a common.
Yeah, Champa's common, Vados is rare because counterplay, so it's slightly better.
Yeah. Or you board remove and get a dual attacker.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god. So we got
Wordy Cabba.
SS Cabba Proud Zenith. Say 5-drop 19k, an SR. I think it's like the first time Cabba's been an SR.
Yes.
Good work. Good work, Cabba. He's got unique dual attack and blocker.
He moved up in the world.
Yep. And he's got 2 autos. So, when this card's played, you choose 1. If it's your turn, you draw 2. If it's your opponent's turn, place it to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 4 or less at the bottom of its own deck, then switch it to one of your blue energy to active mode. And then its other auto is at the end of your turn, switch this card to active because it's dual attack and blocker. And then active main / battle.
That's really good because normally with dual attack and blockers, you have to swing, get it back to active, and then if you want the extra attack, you lose the blocker.
Yeah.
This means you get the 2 attacks and a blocker. But it's an SR, so that's how bad. That's why.
Yeah, but this is the advantage of being an SR.
Yeah.
So, yeah, active main / battle. You pay a blue and 2 energy. If there are a total of 3 or more blue and or yellow cards in your battle area and or combat area, play this card from your hand.
So that's how you get either effects, basically. That's how you bring them out for free energy and either do it during whichever turn to get whichever effect you want.
Yep.
Alright, so we got Cabba Universe 6 combination. Yes. So it's 2 costs, 15. Oh, it's just a Sparking Fire super combo. But what gives him the advantage over the other ones is that.
Yes.
Saiyan, Alien, Universe 6. I don't like. Obviously, all of those are probably relevant for different things. Obviously, the fact that it's Universe 6 is probably the biggest relevant thing for it.
Yeah.
So.
Right, Universe 6 makes it easier choosing this deck.
Yeah.
So.
That's why it's worth more of a mention, because it has a lot more relevance as opposed to some other. I know some of the super combos obviously have the traits anyway, but when you got that many traits on it, yeah.
You gotta think about the traits that work with your deck. So
yeah, exactly.
So we've got Cabba's Saiyan Pride. It's a 1-drop 5k, and auto. You add the card from your left to your hand, and it gains 10k in crit per turn.
Does Blue already have that one?
Yeah.
They got Double Striker.
Yeah, they got Double Strikers. I don't think they've had the crit one yet. So.
Oh, so this is their first crit one.
Yes.
Suppose it's about time they got one. Alright, so we got Super Saiyan Khalifa Rapids Riposte?
I think so.
I don't know. 3 cost 15k power. It has Deflect. Activate main, limit 1, pay 1 blue. If the leader card is a blue Universe 6 card and you have 2 more energy, play this card from your hand and then draw 1 card. Ooh, okay. Activate main, pay 2 whatever. If your leader card is a blue Kale card, place this card under your leader card from your hand. You can't play non-Universe 6 battle cards at 30k 5 power. Or less for the game. You can still play tokens. Okay, future proofing, I guess, unless there's already tokens that I don't know.
It's because tokens don't have any traits whatsoever.
No, I know.
So
it's still a bit. I don't know.
I think it's just to let people know that if they use something that would generate a token, they can still get a token.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, tokens count as a battle card when they hit the board. Bit weird, but I guess they have to mention it. So we've got Khalifa Universe 6 combination. It's a 1-drop 4k. It's autos when you play it, you draw a card. And an active main, you pay 2. If it is a blue Kale card, place this card under your leader from your hand. You can't play non-Universe 6 battle cards with 35k power less for the
It's the same thing as the other one.
Yeah. Okay,
so that's 2 cards that can gain you markers. Let's quotation.
They go into your leader.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know, leave me alone. Alright, so we've got Kale Rampaging Demon. So it's 5 costs, it's an SR, it's got 30k power. It's also very wordy, and wow, okay. So we've got Deflect, Double Strike. Auto, when this card is played without using skills. Okay, because a lot of them come out with skills, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is basically making you pay the hard 5, if you want to do all of this anyway. Choose all your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or more, place them at the bottom of the owner's decks, and if your leader card is blue Kale card, place up to 1 card from your top of your deck under your leader card. Choose 1, choose all of your opponents. Yeah, okay. Right. If you have 7 or more energy, choose all of your opponent's battle cards ignoring barrier, place them at the bottom of the owner's deck, and this card gains barrier and dual attack for the turn. Okay. I mean, the deck rams, so getting 7 energy isn't as bad as it sounds.
No, but it does mean you have to time it.
Well, yeah, you either do it on turn 5 or do it on turn 7, basically. Depending on what you want to do with it.
I think you just can't wait out till you've got 7 energy, because then you still have 2 untapped when you play it.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so next we got Kale Universe 6 combination. It's a 3-drop 10k. It's got counter attack, negate and play. Opponent, if it is a Universe 6 card and it's your opponent's turn, reduce the cost of the card in hand by 2.
So it's a 1 cost.
Yeah. And then auto, if your leader is a blue Kale, when this card is played, you may choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, your opponent can't attack with battle cards with an energy cost greater than their current energy for a turn unless they choose 2 cards from their hand and place them at the bottom of their deck each time.
So it's Topo but can only go 1 deck.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I think it's just to stop any early game aggression.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so we got Kale ready to fuse. So it's a 1 cost 4K. There's obviously going to be a Khalifa that says the same thing. Probably. Auto, when this card is played, you look at top 5, so you add a Universe 6 and specify cost unison of 2. I'm not going to read the rest of it because that basically is it. Activate main once per turn, pay a blue, you look up to 3 cards on top of your deck, add up to 1 blue Khalifa or Kefla card from among them to your hand, and then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Isn't that basically what the Kale used to do without a cost? It was just a non-play, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It basically is exactly the same.
I think so. The advantage of this though is that you can do it multiple times.
Yeah.
Without having to just constantly play out a new Kale, you can just pay 1. So we've got hit on guard, say 5 drop 25k power, so double strike, EX evolved by paying 1 blue. If you have 3 or more energy, place it on a hit with an edge cost of 3 or 4. So counter attack, negate and play, and then during your opponent's turn, the cost is reduced by 2, so it becomes a free cost counter.
Yeah.
But then you get 25k double striker out of it.
Which is just a generically blue card. You don't have to have any Universe 6 based thing. You could literally just have it as in a gate if you wanted to.
Yeah, but then it has the advantage of if you play it in U6 you can evolve into it.
Yeah. Alright, so we got hit Universe 6 combination. So it's a free cost with 15k power. It has critical and counterplay. Play this card. During your opponent's turn, the cost is reduced by 1. And also, when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and ensure a 3 or less and return it to your owner's hand. Okay. So you can bounce the thing that's just come into play. Technically. Or something else, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what you play, but it gives you choice. So even if the thing they play has barrier, you could be like, okay, well, I'm going to choose this card instead.
Yeah.
So we've got SS Kefla Unending Evolution. It's 4 drop 20k power, it's got dual attack, Union Patara by paying 2 blue with a Khalifa and Kale. Auto, when this card is played from your deck, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and place it at the bottom of your own deck. And then active main, you pay 2 blue. If your leader is a Universe 6 card and your opponent has 4 more energy, you may place this card at the bottom of its own deck. If you do, choose up to 1 blue Kefla with an edge cost of 8 in your hand and play it on and play it. Okay.
So I'm presuming there's a Kefla coming up that's an 8 cost then.
Yep.
Right, so we got Kefla Universe 6 Fusion Warrior. It's a 2 cost, 15. Wow, you're worthy. Auto, when this card is played from your hand, draw 2 cards, then choose 1 card in your hand and place it at the bottom of your deck. Activate main, pay 1 blue. If your opponent has 2 more energy and you choose 1 Khalifa card and 1 Kale card in your drop area, play this card from your hand and place the chosen cards under it. Wow, that's really good. So for 1 energy, you draw 2 cards. Effectively. Effectively, because you draw 2 when it's played.
Yeah.
Activate main, limit 1. If your leader card is a blue Universe 6 card and you discard this card from your hand, look up to 5 cards on top of your deck, add up to 1 blue or yellow Khalifa or Kale card with energy cost of 4 or less among them to your hand and then shuffle your deck. Yeah, because we don't know why that's the case. Of course not.
I look at Bortama vanilla.
20k.
And
And a Magetta,
yeah.
which is a 3 cost 1 with 30k. Moving on.
Yeah, nice to help. So we got full power frost embodied might. So it's a 4 costs 20k power. It's got deflect. Its auto is when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. Then active main once per turn. Place all the cards under this card in their owner's drop areas. If you place 1 more card in the drop area using the skill, this card gains 5k power and double strike for the turn.
Alright then. Beefsteak. Alright, so we got Frost Universal Deception.
Yep.
3 cost 19k. Unique barrier, auto, pay 2 blue. At the start of your main phase, choose up to 1 blue frost card with energy cost of 4 in your hand and play it on top of this card. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh wow.
Activate main 2 blue. If a freezer or Universe 6 card is in play in your battle area, play this card from your hand, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. Ugh, you pain.
I like how they have put on if there's a freezer in play, just in case.
Oh, that means some freezers are blue.
Yeah. So we got Frost Evolutionary Milestone. It's a 2 cost 10k. It's got Blocker, and its auto is when this card is played, look up 7 cards from the top of your deck. Out to 1 blue Universe 6 card, bench cost of 5 less from amongst your hand, then shuffle your deck.
So, your generic type searcher, but it's a 2 cost because it's a blocker basically as well.
Yeah.
So you get a searcher and a blocker, which is really good. Don't normally see that.
No.
Alright, so we got Dr. Rota powers draw. Does he draw a card? He does! When this card is played, he draws a card. He's a 1 card.
Hey!
Hey! I was going to say, they gave him that name and he didn't draw a card. It's like, you just disappoint me. It's just one of those, like, you kind of have to.
Yeah, if it didn't draw cards, it's like, then why? So we got Soronel Universe 6 combination, 3.15k, and it alters at the end of the battle in which this card was used in a combo from your hand.
Play it.
Yep. Play it in rest mode.
The other dude. Yeah. When this card is played, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 3 or less and turn it to your owner's hand. He's a 3 cost 15k. So you paid 3 to draw a card and potentially remove something. What?
Here's my favourite Namekian from that universe, Other Dude. Really upset when Other Dude got eliminated. Okay, so moving on to the extra cards. We've got Universe 6 Assemble. About time. So permanent, if your leader is a Universe 6 card, you can activate this card's active battle skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. Chances are the active battle is just going to be combo power. So active main, look up 7 cards from the top of your deck. Out to 1 blue Universe 6 card, an energy cost of 5 less to your hand, then shuffle your deck. And active battle, use up to 1 Universe 6 card from your drop here in a combo. It gets minus 5k combo power and has its effects negated for the turn. Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that's basically just so you can arrival.
Pretty much just so you can have stuff in there.
Yeah, because it's like minusing 5k combo power doesn't. It seems a bit like. So you're not actually gaining any combo power out of this because that card itself is not giving you any combo power, so you're only doing it so you can arrival.
Oh,
unless there's anything else I cannot think, because it negates the skills of the card that you choose as well.
Yeah, I think it is mostly for the arrival, and so that you could use a 10k from your drop without it just being a free 10k.
Yes, yes.
Because
it can be a 5. Yeah, if you use the 10k one, then
it'll be a 5k. If you use a 5k with that one, you don't know what you're playing.
Alright, so next one we got Assisted Determination. 1 cost is a counter attack. If your leader card is Universe 6 cards, negate the attack, and you may choose 1 blue card in your hand and discard it. If you do, your opponent can only attack 1 more time for a turn with battle cards or unison cards of 20k power or more. Right. I feel like this should have been colour, and I feel like every deck needs that.
Yeah.
Purely because of what it does on the fact that it affects the battle cards and the unison cards. Because most negates Flying Nimbus, for example, obviously it existed before unison cards existed, so it only affects battle cards, but actually pretty much exactly the same type of thing.
Yeah.
Obviously it only affects a certain type of power, which is another reason why I'm saying it. Every colour should get a card like that. It should be colour based, not.
It would be good because like the closest thing we have at the moment is Violent Rays, but that chooses unisons or battle cards. It's not both, which is the difficult side of it.
So it's a shame this is restricted to Universe 6.
Yeah.
I suppose it's because of the other effects. But if you use it just as a counter attack, and had that exact same effect, just said blue leader.
Yeah.
Why not? Right. That's kind of missed it there a bit. I feel. I mean, it is an SR as well, so it would mean every colour gets a SR negate like that.
Yeah, if they did that for every colour as an SR, I feel like that would be fine rarity to put in, because it's not like everyone's going to walk around with it. It's like you have to pull it or go out of your way to get it, which is going to be difficult because not many people are going to sell it unless they're basically just card vendors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Activate battle, limit 1. If your opponent's turn, choose up to one of your cards and it gets plus 10k power for the battle, then choose up to one of your mono blue energies which is to activate. Okay, sorry, even that is... Yeah, that's why it's an SR, isn't it? It's because of that effect, let alone that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It gives you an option to do an active battle or a counter attack. You can't do both.
So yeah, that would even be better. Yeah, so it would be better if it's just blue leader.
Yeah. And if every colour had that, no one could complain about one colour being overpowered, because like everyone has it.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're going to get so much hate for that.
I feel like we're going to get a lot of agreements for that. There'll be someone like, oh, that's overpowered, but then again, I'd like that in my yellow deck. So we've got Universe 6 combination. So again, counter attack, negate the attack, then if you lead a card as a Universe 6 card, play up to one Universe 6 card and energy cost of 1 from your drop area with skills negated for the turn.
Just an evolved target, basically.
Pretty much. And then active main, pay 1 blue. If your leader is a Universe 6 card, choose all of your battle cards, both Saiyan and Universe 6, and you gain 5k power for the turn.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
That makes me think of something else. There's another card that does something like that. Kind of what it was though. I know I used it.
Power of Super Saiyan? Oh no.
I don't know. There's another card like that. If you know what it is, guys, just say in the comments, please, because I know there's something that's very similar to that. Alright. Oh, we're on to our last card now. So we've got Mentor's Rescue. Save me, Vegeta! So it's a 2-cost counterplay. Okay. If your leader card is a cover card, so the expert deck or the leader from the set, if the battle card being played has 20k power or more, play up to one blue Universe 7 Vegeta card with blocker from your deck, negate its non-keyword skills to the game, and then shuffle your deck. We haven't seen a Vegeta that's relevant for that effect, have we?
Well, there's got to be.
Yeah, I know there's got to be, but it's either a different colour in the set, but it might be a yellow? I don't know. No, we already had the yellows.
Yeah.
Guys, leave any comments below regarding this, please. Just
I mean, we can literally search.
We can, but nah, it's fine, we'll look after. All that, yeah, we'll just search it. Alright guys, shut up. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's probably been a long one. But if any thoughts, again, leave them in the comments below. Jonah, anything you want to say extra regarding this? Are you avoiding any of these decks?
So far nothing from the set has like intrigued me. I like what they've done for the Universe 6, but
it's just more of like the so the hit is going to be a relevant pull if any of us get it. Yeah. Because that's just generically good. And then the rest of it is a bit...
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I personally am going to avoid these decks, and they don't really get me. I don't...
No.
No, I don't. Obviously there'll be people out there who will.
Oh yeah, it's good. Like, I think it's good, it's just not our intrigue.
Yeah.
So...
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.